Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Wednesdays. My name's Daryl Lim and I'm your host. Join me this week as we tour the Dam Pub right here in Thornbury, Ontario. It's a special visit and they're going to serve great pub fare food along with whiskey tastings all day long. We look forward to sharing this experience with you.
Before we get started, would you do me a favor? Click the thumbs up button below, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. I need your help to grow the number of subscribers and viewers we have here. All it takes is for each of you to invite 2 new people to this site this week. Can you do that for me? If you're new to my channel, welcome. You can watch and browse all my other whiskey reviews here. I'm always open to your feedback so we can make this journey even better.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the Dam Pub. We're seated here on their patio outside and look at their awesome and amazing whiskey flights menu. So this is what we're going to be tasting today. We're going to start with the Gold Flight, followed by the Platinum Flight. So join me in this experience as we taste the local flavors of Thornbury. First tasting, we're going to be tasting the Gold Flight. Each flight actually is going to consist of 3 whiskeys from 3 separate regions of Scotland. For the Gold Flight, this afternoon is going to consist of the Macallan 12-year-old double cask at 40% ABV from the Speyside region, the Auchentoshan 3-wood 43% ABV from the Lowland region, and the Bowmore 15-year-old at 43% ABV from the Isla region. So the Gold Flight will be the first flight this afternoon. Now each flight will consist of 3 nips. Each nip is 3/4 ounce of whiskey. Join me on this journey. And we're going to be tasting our first flight of the afternoon, the Gold Flight. So right here we have the 12-year-old Macallan double cask at 40% ABV from the Speyside region. Over here we have the Bowmore 15-year-old from the Isla region at 43% ABV. And over here on their regular menu is the Auchentoshan 3-wood from the Lowland region, but today they're out of it, so they've actually replaced it with an 18-year-old Auchentoshan from the same Lowland region.
The Macallan 12-year-old has light, fruity notes along with floral flavors. It also has citrusy hints, and you can actually taste the creaminess that comes out of this whiskey. I would describe the Macallan 12-year-old as a medium light whiskey with a medium finish. For the second dram today, we have the Bowmore 15-year-old. This whiskey, you can tell, is richer in taste and flavor. It has a nuttiness to it, not overtly apparent, but the nuttiness brings out the flavor a little bit more. I would say that this whiskey has a medium finish and it's a perfect sipper. Definitely great on the Gold Flight. And for our third tasting today on the Gold Flight, we've got the Auchentoshan 18-year-old. This was a replacement to the Auchentoshan 3-wood that's usually on the Gold Flight. You can really taste the maturity of the 18-year-old malt, the woodiness to it, and you've got the nutty flavors. It's certainly more pronounced. You can definitely taste that it's a medium bowl whiskey with a much longer finish. This is a whiskey that I would probably have included in the Platinum Flight, but it is a nice replacement for the Auchentoshan 3-wood today.
And that was an amazing Gold Flight experience. Did you enjoy that tasting with me? So right now for our second flight of the afternoon, we're going to be doing the Platinum Flight. Now the Platinum Flight today is going to consist of the Macallan 15-year-old triple cask with 43% ABV from the Speyside region, the Highland Park 18-year-old at 43% ABV from the Island region, and last but not least, and one of my favorites, the Laphroaig Lore Richest of the Rich, 48% from the Isla region. So join me as we do the second flight's tasting.
For our first tasting of the Platinum Flight, the Macallan 15-year-old. This is absolutely wonderful. You can taste its richness and creaminess, providing a nice burn to your palate. This is a whiskey that is medium bowl with a long finish. And for our second nip in our Platinum Flight, we're going to be tasting the Highland Park 18-year-old. This is a magnificent whiskey. It has a rich and creamy taste to it. The boldness and nuttiness comes through, and there are hints of fruitiness, but being not sweet, it doesn't come across as overbearing. This is a medium bold whiskey with a nice finish. And last but not least for the Platinum Flight, one of my favorites of all time, the Laphroaig Lore Richest of the Rich. This whiskey is from the Isla region, and it has a 48% alcohol by volume, or ABV. So you know and sense the boldness of this whiskey coming out. That burn on your palate, your tongue and your lips is absolutely amazing. The palate acknowledges that long finish. You also have the strength of this whiskey shining through, and that is where your peatiness comes out. If you like that campfire in your mouth taste, then this is the perfect whiskey for you. I hope you enjoyed this week's visit to the Dan Pub in Thornbury, Ontario. This was an impromptu, on-location shoot while I was on vacation in Wasaga Beach and the Blue Mountains over the Canada Day long weekend. I would like to thank owner Stephanie Price and all the staff who made it possible for us to shoot these videos while they juggled a non-stop lineup of patrons all afternoon. Don't forget to like and share these posts with your friends and fellow whiskey lovers. Join me next week as I launch a new series featuring vintage and special edition scotches in my collection, starting with the Aberfeldy 21-year-old. Until then, Sláinte.